everyone, welcome back to Workplace Survival Guide. I'm Max, and today we're diving into something that honestly nobody really wants to talk about, but we all need to hear. We're talking about HR and what happens when you report workplace issues. And I've got Mary here with me today who, well, she's been through this recently. Mary, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Max. And yeah, I wish I didn't have firsthand experience with this, but here we are. I think people need to know what I learned the hard way.
So let's start with the elephant in the room. Mary, what happened when you went to HR?
Oh God, Max. Okay, so I had this manager who he was creating this toxic environment, like playing favorites, making inappropriate comments, just making work miserable for our whole team. And I thought, okay, this is what HR is for, right? So I went to them with documentation, emails, witnesses.
You did everything right. You came prepared.
Exactly. But here's what nobody tells you. HR's first question wasn't, how can we help you? It was, have you tried talking to your manager directly about this? And when I explained that he was the problem, they started asking me things like, are you sure you're not misinterpreting his communication style? And what role might you have played in this conflict?
And there it is. The reality check that hits everyone eventually. HR isn't your advocate, Mary. They're risk management for the company. Their job is to protect the organization from liability, not to protect you.
Right. And I learned this the hard way because, suddenly I'm the one being watched. My manager started documenting every little thing I did wrong. I went from being a solid performer to being on a performance improvement plan within 2 months of that HR meeting.
That's retaliation, plain and simple. But here's what's so frustrating.
It's incredibly hard to prove, isn't it?
Exactly, because they're smart about it. They don't fire you for reporting them. They fire you for performance issues or not being a good cultural fit. And the crazy thing is, HR helped orchestrate this whole thing while pretending to be neutral.
Okay, so this sounds hopeless, but it's not. Let me share what you need to know to protect yourself. First thing, and Mary, you actually did this right, document everything. But here's the key. Don't just document the incidents. Document your conversations with HR too. Yes, I started sending follow-up emails after every meeting, like, thanks for meeting with me today. Just to confirm, we discussed, and then I'd summarize everything. It created a paper trail that they couldn't deny later. That's brilliant. And here's another thing people don't realize. You can bring a witness to HR meetings. You have that right. Bring a coworker, bring a union rep if you have one. Don't go in there alone and vulnerable.
I wish I had known that. But Max, what about when you realize HR isn't going to help you? Like, what are your actual options?
So this is where it gets real and maybe uncomfortable for some people listening. Sometimes you have to go external. File with the EEOC if it's discrimination. Contact your state's labor department. Get a consultation with an employment lawyer. Most will talk to you for free initially. And honestly, sometimes the answer is you need to get out. I know that's not what people want to hear, but your mental health, your career, they matter more than trying to fix a broken system. Mary's absolutely right. And look, this isn't about being defeated. This is about being strategic. You can't pour from an empty cup, and toxic workplaces will drain you dry if you let them.
Can I add something? For anyone listening who's going through this right now, you're not crazy. You're not being dramatic. If your gut is telling you something is wrong at work, trust it. And don't let HR gaslight you into thinking you're the problem.
That's the most important thing anyone can hear today. Your instincts matter. Your experience is valid, and you have more power than you think you do. You just need to use it wisely. And remember, This experience, as awful as it was, taught me so much about advocating for myself. I'm in a much better place now, and I'm stronger for having gone through it. Perfect place to end. Mary, thanks for sharing your story. Everyone listening, document everything, know your rights, and remember that sometimes the bravest thing you can do is walk away and find somewhere that values you. Until next time, this is Workplace Survival Guide. Stay strong out there.